never quite got there.
Yeah.
It did with this Prime Minister. So I want to just congratulate you.
Well, with this President, this Prime Minister, we've managed to achieve what many people have tried to achieve for many years.
This a special relationship, and these leaders claiming it as a win-win. Keir Starmer beamed into the Oval Office from a car plant in the West Midlands to sign off a US-UK trade deal.
This is now turning out, I think, really to be a great deal for both countries.
This the beginning of the backtrack from President Trump, whose announcement of sweeping global tariffs last month crashed the confidence of markets and voters in him.
It opens up a tremendous market for us, and it works out very well, very well. Until I looked at the numbers, I didn't realize this is a very conclusive deal, but we think we can grow it even from that. But this is a maxed out deal.
The president in need of an off-ramp and a prime minister happy to supply it, signing the first of what the US hopes will be a series of bilateral trade deals with countries around the world. For Jaguar Land Rover in the West Midlands, tariffs on cars cut from 27.5% to 10%. This production line has been paused, so this deal a lifeline. Elsewhere, tariffs slashed to zero on aluminium and steel, and a deal to sell more beef both sides of the Atlantic. This then a pretty narrow deal designed to limit the damage from Trump tariffs.
This is just the start. With the deal we've done today, we can say jobs saved, jobs won, not job done, because we're more ambitious for what the UK and the US can do together. So we're hammering out further details.
Back in February, when you did a press conference with Donald Trump in the White House, he said, we could end up with a real trade deal where tariffs wouldn't be necessary. We'll see. Those were Donald Trump's words. And you've come out, and yes, you have a concession on cars. You have a flat tariff still of 10%. Are you disappointed with that? Is this just the start?
We would like to go further in relation to tariffs, but I think it's really important that we've been able to get this deal over the line now, because in that way we've been able to protect and save and enhance jobs right here, right now.
The PM wanted to come here to Jaguar Land Rover to tell shop workers on the floor that he'd done a better deal for them when it comes to car exports. But this isn't a comprehensive free trade deal. Things are still worse than they were before Donald Trump was elected to the White House. But it is some progress. And this was a Prime Minister who clearly felt his approach paid off. As one of his allies said to me, the cool heads deal behind closed doors, that approach has been vindicated today. So the PM will chalk this up as a win, but the real challenge for him is how he translates successes with, say, Donald Trump into votes and support on the doorstep.
It's a very special place, and he's a special man.
The work Keir Starmer put into this first Oval Office meeting back in February now paying off. The Prime Minister, the first in line when it comes to a Trump trade deal, however thin. Managing to roll back some tariffs today, but so many unknowns as to where Trump might go next and how that could hit Starmer back home. Beth Rigby, Sky News, Solihull.
Our US correspondent James Matthews was in the Oval Office as President Trump was on the phone to the Prime Minister. Afterwards, he put this question to the President. Have a listen.
Why Britain and why now? And you've described this deal as a full and comprehensive deal, and yet we've just heard from Mr Mandelson it's the end of the beginning. Clearly, there's much more work still to do. With respect, are you overstating the reach and significance of this deal because you're a president who needs a result at a difficult time?
I think that it's a great deal for both parties. It's for us. We're opened up. I didn't know how closed it was. Quite closed, the market, as you know, the UK, and it opens up a tremendous market for us, and it works out very well. I actually, until I looked at the numbers, I didn't realize this is a very conclusive deal, but we think we can grow it even from that. But this is a maxed out deal, not like you said it. You said it really incorrectly. This is a maxed out deal that we're going to make bigger.